Awesome question, brother. Appreciate you. So you just got the thing back from the shop. They did all kinds of high pressure oil system work, and now like magic sauce is blowing black smoke like gangbusters, and no get up and go, no extra juice. So recognize there could be a lot of things going on here. Maybe the shop did something, maybe they didn't. But hopefully you have gauges. If you don't have gauges, dude, what are you doing? Edge Insight CTS3. This is a reason to know that what? You know it. Repeat after me. God loves you and wants you to be happy. So what you should do is you should hop on FICMRepair.com, score that gauge, and then what you're going to look for, first of all, you're just going to pull codes. Say, do I see any codes? You can do it without an edge, but whatever. But then what you're going to do is you're going to take a look. You said it's bucket and carry on at 45 to 55 miles an hour. So I'm curious to know what your IPR duty cycle is during all that. If it's bucket and carry on and the IPR duty cycle is like 85%, that's literally, to use a Star Trek reference, giving it all to Cam Scotty. The high pressure oil pump is on, full send mode. So 100% of its output is trying to make it to the oil rails, which should not be. At 45 to 55 miles an hour, you should be at 30, 40, maybe 50 at the very most IPR duty cycle. But if you're at 85, that says, hey, I'm trying to pump everything I possibly can to help the situation out, and it's just not working. In other words, you've got a high pressure oil leak. So depending on the year of your truck, maybe it's a dummy plug, maybe it's a standpipe, maybe it's an injector cup nipple or its corresponding O-ring, something like that, or maybe you have a weak high pressure oil pump like this little dude in the background here. So, but at any rate, maybe it's a high pressure oil problem. Now you can, if you don't have gauges, if you haven't yet, plunked down the $474 to make that happen. And by the way, you don't have to spend $474. You can get something that'll at least get you going for like $30, a little Bluetooth guy that plugs into your OBD2 port. You can sell that on FICMRepair.com as well, so you can pick that up if you'd like. But you want to see what your IPR duty cycle is and see what's going on. Now, if you don't have gauges at all and you want this answer yesterday, of course you do, because who wouldn't? We all want our stuff to work. What you could go ahead and do is you can manually downshift the truck, increase your RPMs, and see if your problem goes away. If it does, recognize what happened. Your high pressure oil pump is spinning faster because it spins in timing with the motor. RPMs go up, H-pop RPMs go up. Therefore, you've got a more volume of oil available to you, which means the IPR valve can go ahead and get satisfied. So ICP desired, injection control pressure desired, becomes closer to ICP actual, injection control pressure actual, and now the IPR valve can call off the proverbial dogs by closing down some. So if you manually downshift the truck and the problem goes away, so the RPMs increase, then what you have is a high pressure oil system issue. If, however, when you pull codes, you see circuit high codes, well, and multiple injectors, if it's multiple injectors, you've got a bad FICM. Probably yes, because when this work was done by the shop, they didn't actually purge the high pressure oil system properly pursuant to my other video. If you want to watch that video, you guys don't know what I'm talking about, just do a search on Prime space FICM Repair, and you'll find that video. It'll pop up, and life will be good for you. You can figure out how to not have this happen to you as well. So you might have fried the logic board, or they might have fried the logic board for the FICM. So you've either got a FICM problem, you've got a high pressure oil problem, or the third thing is an injector just decided it didn't want to live anymore. So if your truck idles beautifully, but then under open throttle there's a problem, it's probably not an injector. But if it even idles like crud, then what you can do is you can say, okay, let me go ahead and pull out one injector at a time, just disconnect the electrical connector at the injector itself and see which one that you disconnect doesn't make a hill of beans difference in how the truck's running. And if you find that, then ding, 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 we have a winner. That's your bad injector. And now you have the same conversation to have that everybody else has. Do I want to change out that one stick? Or because, hey, the other injectors were subjected to the same life, do I want to change out the whole bank while I'm in there? Or just do I want to take the opportunity to do an upgrade, get bigger injectors, and do all 8 at the same time? So whatever you got going on, we got you. Tech support from us is always free at FICMRepair.com. Never a goal to sell you stuff, just a goal to tell you stuff. But we're available both on the web, through the Contact Us link. You can open a trouble ticket, we'll get back to you. Or you can just call us, 515-897-4459. Man, thank God for Rewind, huh? It's a lot. It's a freaking lot. So anyway, FICMRepair.com. We're all in this together. I appreciate you guys. Thank you so much. Oh my goodness. You're awesome. Thanks.